Hi guys! Welcome to Jeb's Vlogs and Tutorials. This video is intended for grade 9 students, mathematics subject. So before we start, please click subscribe and also please click the bell button so that you'll be notified for my next video. So as we go on, I will discuss each subject matter in English with Visayan language because this discussion is intended for the Cebuanos students, especially my students. So, without further ado, let's start with our first quarter topic on the first week. So, let's talk about quadratic equation. Quadratic equation is a second-degree equation in one variable that can be expressed in ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Yeah, kaning si A, B, ug C are real numbers. Which means that A, B, and C can be replaced or substitute to the numbers 1, 2, 3, or any negative numbers. Examples for this is x squared plus 2x plus 6 equals 0. So in this quadratic equation, we can say that A is equal to 1. Ganong 1 kay indivisible ang 1 if x ra imong ibutang. So, ang dili nga side, pasabot ana nagi na siya yung 1 kasi walay gusto 1. So si A is equal to 1, si B is equal to 2, kailang kay 2, and si C is 6. Okay? So, ay kalimot ha, isod yung una-una nga if ang ibutang diha extra, naagin siya ay 1. Dili ang ay makalimot. Okay? So, ang quadratic equation, kinahanglan in aligid siya o forma like this. Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Okay, equation mo din siya, dapat na siya equal na sign. And it is equal to 0. Okay? So, for example, naakay equation that is not a quadratic. And para atong ma-solve siya, para ato siya makuha, kinahanglan ato siya i-transform into a quadratic equation. Or dapat nato siya nga ingon-aningon og forma. Dili kay model sa tao solve. Okay, without changing the pattern. Okay, so let's now solve a quadratic equation by factoring. So, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to create or to put brackets, two brackets, and it should be equal to 0. So we'll solve example number 1, which is x squared minus 7x plus 12 equals 0. So kay x squared naman siya diri, and this, ang inani nga forma, ang duha ka bracket is, ang pasapot na niya is ato silang i-multiply ang duha ka naasusunan niya. So, meaning, ang x squared, ato na yung ibutang dili sa usa. So, x and x. Muna nga, x times x equals x squared. So, karon, unsaon man nato pagkuha ang atong ibutang sunod ni x. First thing that we're going to do, we look for letter C. Letter C is equals to 12. Si C equals 12. Ang atong and si B is equals negative 7. Ang atong buhaton, mangita ta og factor ni 12 nga inig-add nato ma-equal siya ni negative 7. Again, unsa gito? Mangita ta og factors ni 12 inig-multiply nato and nga inig-add nato niya ma-equal siya ni negative 7. Okay? So let's start. Let's check or let's get the factors of 12. We have 1 and 12. So 1 times 12 is equal to 12, but when you add up, it will not be giving you negative 7. Okay? Let's check another factors for 12. Let's have 6 and 2. 6 times 2 equals 12, but when you add up, it will not give you negative 7. Let's try another one. Let's have 4 and 3. So 4 times 3 equals 12. And when you add up, it will give you 7. But again, 7 is negative. So for us to be able to substitute the following factors and make it negative 7, himuon mo siya negative 7. So what you will do, it is negative 4 and negative 3. Because again, negative 4 plus negative 3 equals negative 7. So, ang imo na isubat diri is negative 4 and negative 3. Okay? And let's continue. Let's continue. And to get the solutions, again, for the quadratic equation, we have two solutions for this one. Okay? So we are going now to so after this one, we are now going to apply the zero factor property, which can be written in x minus 4 equals 0 and x minus 3 equals 0. So to solve, we have x equals, just transpose the negative 4 on the other side and it will become positive. So you have x equals 4 and x is equals to transpose negative 3 is equals to 3. And that is your answer. And now, let's have example number 2, which the given is 9x squared equals 12x minus 4. So again, ang forma sa quadratic equation is not like this. So for us to be able to solve, we need to transform it first to the quadratic equation. So let's have 9x squared. What we will do, transpose this 2 or this equation in the other side, which will become this 12x will become negative 12x, and the negative 4 will become positive 4 equals 0. That's it. So now, let's solve. For us to be able to get this kind of answer, what we will do, multiply A and C. Again, you have to multiply A and C. So if you are going to multiply 9 times 4 is 36. Okay? Again, 36. And now, we are going to get a factor of 36. And if add or subtract, it is equal to the letter B, which is 12. Again, we have to get factor of 36 that if you're going to add, it will, its result is negative 12. So, let's have the factors. We can use negative 6 and negative 6. So, negative 6 times negative 6 is positive 36 again because negative times negative equals positive. So, and if we're going to add up negative 6 plus negative 6, it will become negative 12. So, but we will not do this like that. Di na ito isuwat dito sa dayon. What we'll do, ato siyang i-substitute the negative 12. So let's have 9x squared minus 6x minus 6x plus 4 equals 0. Ang sunod po haton, ato siyang i-by group. So na-group na nato si 9x squared minus 6x minus, i-group sa nato si 6x plus 4. Kailangan si 0. Sorry. And now, we're going to factor out. Mangita nag-common nilang duha na ma-divide silang duha to get the exact answer. So, si 9 ma-divide ni 3. And let's check if si 6 ma-divide si Priscilla ni 3. Si 6 can also be divided into 3. So, ato ipagawas na si 3. 3 divided by 9 is 3x. Okay? So, dapat ato ipagawas po si usapod ka x. So, again, 3x. So, 3x times 3x equals 9x. So, 3x divided by negative 6x, you will get negative 2. Kaya nga naman, ma-divide mo sa x of si x, mawa na siya. And then divide by 3 of 6 equals 2. Minus, ipagawas po nato si, diba? Kung sa may ma-divide, common na ma-divide si 6, ma-divide po ni 4. Kay, diba number 2. So, ipagawas si 2. So we have 2 divided by 6x is 3x. Negative 2 divided by positive 4, you get negative 2 equals 0. So you have now the 2 common, which is 3x minus 2. And when we group, let's copy first 3x minus 2. 3x minus 2, and the other one is 3x minus 2 equals 0. Sunod ani buhaton, ma-ingon-ani dayon ta. So let's have 3x minus 2 equals 0, and 3x minus 2 equals 0. So, again, just transpose negative 2 to the other side. So we have 3x equals positive 2. Again, i-transpose nimo ang negative mahimong positive. Ang positive mahimong negative. So, and then what we'll do next, divide both sides by 3 para si x na lang mahabilin sa ika side. So you have x now is equals to 2 over 3. The same on the other side, which you will do is just transpose negative 2, so 3x equals positive 2. Divide, again, divide both sides by 3. So your answer will be x equals 2 over 3. Okay? Ngayon, ano na siya, di-crash out. Kay 3 divided by 3 is 1. And sa x na lang mabilin again, na siya dahil divisible na 1. And now, let's continue. Let us now solve a quadratic equation by square root method. So, example number 1, we have x minus 2 squared equals 11. So, atong goal diri kinahanglan kay square makuha. So, what you will do? We'll do the square root method. So, para mas dali siya, di na mo go through with factoring. So, just copy x minus 2 squared equals 11. Ang buhaton ani, butangan mo siya og square root symbol on both sides. Kay square root man siya, ya sito kay square man siya, ma-unit na sa duha. So, ang makabili na dayon is we have x minus 2 equals positive and negative 11. Okay? Nga na positive and negative man siya. Kaya again, ang quadratic equation, you have two answers or solution for each. So what you will do, imo siyang tagsatagsaon and transpose. So we have x minus 2 equals positive square root of 11 equals, and x minus 2 equals negative square root of 11. To get the answer, again, just transpose. And yan sa square root 11, nagkapag siya. Kay wala siya square. Di parehas ni 4, nga square root of 4 is 2. Okay? So we have x now is equals to, again, transpose 2. So we have positive square root of 11 plus 2. Kaya naman, again, inig-transpose nimo sa pikas na side, ang negative, mahimong positive. And then, on this one, you have x equals, just copy negative square root of 11 plus 2. And now, you have your answers. Let's move on to example number 2. So, we have 5 times x minus 2 squared equals 20. What we're going to do first is we have to omit tantangon pa ni si 5. And how do we do that? First, nung ibuhat mo ganihan sa 3, we have to divide both sides by 5 to omit. So, 5 divided by 5 is 1. So, having that is x minus 2 squared equals 20 divided by 5 is 4. And then we'll apply the square root method. So put square root on both sides. Moments ito, moments square root. Mahabinan dayon, x minus 2 equals the square root of 4 is 2. Positive and negative 2. Okay? So, and after this one, we have to do, or we have to equate all of them by positive and negative 2. So, let's copy. We have x minus 2 equals positive 2, and x minus 2 equals negative 2. And what we will do next? Transpose. So, we have x equals positive 2. Again, negative 2, if we transpose, ngayon mo siya, positive 2. So, positive 2. X now is equals to 2 plus 2, which is positive 4. So, on the other side, we have x minus 2 equals negative 2. So, we have x equals negative 2. Ngayon mo siya, you transpose again. Positive 2, so x now is equals to negative 2 plus positive 2 is 0. So now you have your answers. So again guys, that was the methods of answering or solving a quadratic equation. So the first things that I have discussed to you was solving it by method a while ago, and now we have the square root method. So, please put in mind, ibutang sa inyong una-una ang utok ang akong i-discuss. Ha? So, kinahanglan, maminaw o tarong, and please check also your modules para ma-solve ninyo ang activity. So, guys, see you for the next video, and that video will be a factoring method by completing the square and also by the quadratic formula. Okay, and that will be for the first week of this quarter. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and please invite your classmates and friends here in Cebu to subscribe to my channel so that they will also learn from me. And just for a disclosure statement that maybe some of the terms may not be used by your teacher, or also they will not be agreeing in my terms or that what I've used, but this is the easiest way of solving the quadratic equation. So I just picked some topics or some methods that can be easily be solved and understood by the students. So again, please subscribe and hit the click or the bell button so that you'll be notified for the next video. Okay? So thank you so much for watching and have a good day.